Alrighty guys, welcome back to hour number 3 of DiceNDerps Tales of the Have-Nots. Final hour here. Let's see what these guys decide to do. They're in the bar. Aldwin just fell asleep. And what do Grandel and Leah do once they watch him kind of go upstairs and fall asleep kind of unexpectedly after choosing to have a conversation with him? Do you guys retire and do the same thing? Or...
He went upstairs and went to sleep?
Yeah, there's like an upstairs like section with a couple rooms.
I guess. He already left, right?
Yeah, he's upstairs, so the...
no, not him, but the guy?
No, he's still in the corner smoking.
I thought he said he'll talk to him another day.
So,
yeah, because Aldwin was leaving.
I was watching Aldwin go up the stairs, kick open a door, and, you know, kind of plop onto a bed, and I'm like, okay, so this is how they do it?
Yeah.
And I go to a door and try to kick it open and find a bed.
Yeah, and I think, like, the first door, like, you kick open.
Oh, God, there's a lady!
There's 2 beds in the room, and there's 2 people inside, and they're not fully asleep. Like, they're kind of, like, talking, but you can see that they're, like, one of them is sitting up, and he's adjusting what you know, as Prylor know, the rotten squid is, like, going into, he's putting his, the rotten squid into an arm. Like, you can see him doing the drugs there. So what does Grandel do at seeing that?
Goes to another door and kicks it open.
So, like, when you kick it open, you see them, like, doing some shit, they look at you.
Oh, it's like it's occupied, like, whoops.
Yeah, whoops, so you kick open the other one. Okay.
Oh, my land.
Yeah, I would say that one's, like, a mirror match of the last room that you just kicked in, but nobody's there.
Alright, I find one of the beds, crawl up into it.
Cool. Yeah, I don't think, again, like, dude, these places are so run down that I don't think it, like, took, like, a strong kick to kick open these nasty driftwood doors. So I'm not going to make you roll anything like that, and it wouldn't even be, like, a thing. Like, they're pretty used to people treating all of this stuff like shit, so.
Yeah.
Because it is. So, yeah, Leah, what do? You're the only one left in the bar. You eating in the corner. Do you want to... There's a couple other people in the bar, and then the guys in the corner smoking.
I think I just eat for a bit, or just relax there in the corner, observe for a while before retreating up to the room.
And you guys fall asleep?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so morning comes, and who's the first to go downstairs?
Who would be the first? Would he be, like, groggy from being knocked out?
Yeah, I think he slept pretty shit.
I'll go down
like
first.
He had some bad dreams, so
That's
I can go ahead and explain maybe a dream that you had, like a nightmare, but like maybe what would Aldwin dream about? Like, what would a nightmare for Aldwin be?
Being like taken over by his old crew.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so basically like what you dream about then is like as soon as your head hits the pillow, like you fall asleep, and you're back on when you like open your eyes, like it feels super real, and you're on your old boat, and everything's fine, and then what had happened was they overthrew your, like, every person that you thought that you could trust on your ship turned against you and threw you overboard or whatnot. Whatever happened, those memories kind of like you relive that in 100% realness.
Yeah, it's not a dream, bitch. It's real.
Yeah. So yeah, when you wake up, like that's what, like maybe you have like some cold sweats, and that's the first thing on your mind. So who is going to be the first one down? Was it going to be Aldwin, Grandel, or Leah?
Me.
Yeah. So Pisces is at the bar, drinking something, having a drink, eating some food, whatnot, what have you.
I guess I plop down next to him.
Plop down next to him, cool. And he looks over to you and he says, "So, is this the first time in Galley's Wharf, or why did you want to come here so bad?"
I told you this was the first time I've ever been out from a cave.
Yeah. And he's just like, yes, I forgot. It's been a long few days. Trust me. Where are you off to next?
I don't know.
And then he'll point to the. Go ahead.
Do you have any more work?
Unfortunately,
I saw you gave money to them, but not me.
Yeah, he says,
do you not like me?
Oh, it's nothing like that. I had a prior agreement that these guys would protect my ship from pirates, which I believe they did so. And that was our original payment deal. It has nothing to do with my likeness for you. To be honest, you're probably the one that I like the most. We haven't had to deal with such people in a long time, but they're all right, I suppose. But you seem to be the one who knows what they want. But I do want to tell you, and he points to the two people sitting at the table, and those two are like obviously the two people that you had kicked the door in on and saw doing the rotten squid. And he says, these two men come from a little bit north of here. They come from Pegasus Farms, and they said that there's something going on. I don't know if that means that there's a festival. We hear about those all the time, but there's something happening there. Just follow the.
What is a festival?
And he's like, yes, I suppose you wouldn't know what that is. He says it's when a bunch of merchants and people who sell things come together and they have like parties and drink and sell their goods. And it's like, yeah, the Pegasus Farms used to be a land of magic with the actual Pegasus there ruling that area, but as of late it's just run by humans, and there are a little bit of halflings there, or so I hear. I've never left Galley's Wharf besides on my ship.
Would I know what a Pegasus is?
Being a warlock, you could roll maybe like history or something.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I got it. I should have had this up already.
Yeah, no problem. Maybe you've read about it if you find it. Yeah, so I guess maybe you've
Apparently I knew. I
yeah,
didn't think I would.
Apparently you do. So maybe through your deity or something, it's kind of like taught you a little bit something about the world above you. You're going through books or something. Yeah. Yeah. So you're a little bit fascinated by and somewhat.
Then the gates were my dialogue was going. I can't go there anymore. So yeah, I'm just like.
Yeah, and he's just basically it should be a lot of fun. I wish I could go, but work has to be done.
Where did you say it was? North of here?
North of here. Just follow the road. It will lead you up into the mountain pass, and it's right there.
Is the road safe?
Typically speaking, so I've heard these two men who've just ventured down here. They didn't tell me of any bandits or any mishaps on the road, but
are there any snakes on this land?
Oh, snakes! There still will be some, but I haven't seen any in Galley's Wharf in my life, and I've lived here forever.
Very good. Well done.
Yeah. So he just tells you, basically, like I said, there's a
How
town.
do we get some food around here? Do they just bring it, or do you have to ask? I don't know.
What would you like? I'll get you something here.
I don't know what you guys would have.
And so he just calls over the barkeep and grabs you some eggs. Basically, that's basically what they'll have. Maybe a little bit of fish with it. That's basically all they eat. Maybe the vendors there would have, or the two people who would come in might have bought some chicken eggs or something to have.
Yeah.
I
just couldn't think of what the hell a gnome would eat.
Yeah,
that
for sure.
Down in the deep. I'm
So he hands you maybe a little bit of fish and some eggs. They're kind of weird breakfast, but what Galley's Wharf has to offer. Yeah. And then what do Leah and Aldwin do? When you guys are awake, do you guys come down? Do you come down in the middle of this conversation? Do you...
Yeah, down and overheard the middle of it,
Yeah.
and totally agree that we should investigate, perhaps. If everyone wants to ditch on the kobold idea.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the only way back to the Kobold Island would be to either have Pisces take you back, or to try and buy or find a ship yourself.
Salty fish. Yummy.
What's the plan? What's happening?
Like Svrvenfleben. That's his name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you ask, Leah?
So what's going on? What are we deciding?
Where you guys want to go? So he, Captain Pisces just told Grandel that there's like a festival or something is happening, that he was told about happening north of you guys in a town called Pegasus Farms.
Let's go.
Cool. So yeah, you guys just want to venture that way?
Yeah, can we hold hands and skip down the road?
You could try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like maybe I can be in the middle and I'm like
Being
Or
yeah,
swinging
it's like
you.
with
I
like
think
the
maybe
mom
to
and
make an
dad,
athletics
right?
check
It's
for
like the
that.
mom
Oh
and
my
dad.
Lanta.
Swinging you. Oh, that's funny.
and I'm in the nude. I'm skipping.
Schlong, flailing, hanging brain. So yeah, you guys are just gonna travel north. Do you guys say anything to Pisces as you guys leave? Do you guys do anything there?
I slap his hand with 5 silver pieces
Okay.
and give it back to him.
Okay. And he says, "What is this for?" Because he has no idea where that money would have come from, right? Like he didn't give you
You
anything.
look like you need it. Here you go.
And he
Fix up the ship a little bit.
I guess he'll just thank you, kind of like awestruck, not really say anything, and yeah, you've made a friend of Pisces for sure. Okay, so if you guys are gonna venture north, you guys just basically like it's literally so basically how the world map goes from here is you guys would follow up the road, and it would take you let's see here. Let me open it up so I tell you. Basically, you guys are going to go north straight, and it's going to go up into a mountain pass. And the only way through that mountain pass is through Pegasus Farms. So both, well, depending on where Aldwin came from, but definitely Leah has traveled through Pegasus Farms to get to Galley's Wharf. So yeah, you guys kind of know where you're going there. Let me go ahead and pull you guys onto the new map. I can actually delete some of these maps probably, or archive them at least. Does that pull all of you guys?
Yeah. Well, it did for me at least.
Are you guys seeing the new map? No.
Oh, give me a second. I have so many tabs
No.
open. No, I'm still in the bar.
What about now?
/in. There we
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Okay.
I see some baddies.
Yeah, so you guys are gonna be down here.
I'll do them.
I'll accidentally grab this boat. So, you guys can definitely, I believe, like, you guys can see these guys off in the distance. You can't really tell. How far is that? It's fucking far.
200 feet.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys can, like, you know, make them out, see what they are. You see that there are, like, 3 humans traveling with, like, 4 goblins behind them.
Wish I had my hail of thorns.
They don't look
Spread
like,
them on.
they don't necessarily look like they're, you know,
Uh-oh.
aggressive or like they're going to attack you guys, but, you know, they're there, you know.
Okay,
Moving
so
forward.
goblins. Would I think that they are hostile? Would I know what a goblin is?
Yeah, I think being from, like, the deep, you would know what a goblin is, but I think that we'll go ahead and roll, I guess, history to see, like, what your books, where you're from, like, said about them. Okay. So I think, like, you know of them, but you don't know whether or not they're, like, where their alignment
Evil.
swings, what they're doing. But you would, I guess you would know, or maybe you've heard some stories that, like, you know, of different natures. Like, sometimes goblins don't do anything, and then sometimes they kill everybody, and, you know, they're not, you don't have, like, definitive answer. But as you guys get closer and closer to these guys, you see that the humans actually have the goblins in, like, chains.
Oh.
So they're being, like, escorted somewhere.
Can we ask them what they're doing? Like, what's going on?
You could, but you're like 100 feet away from them.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
Or
closer.
200.
Yeah, feel free to move up as close as you guys want here. I'm just do your thing.
I think they look hostile, so I'm gonna like go off the path a little here.
Yeah.
Kind of keep my distance.
Is that close enough?
Yeah, that's definitely close enough to ask. And they're kind of, move. Oops, I gotta grab this. They're kind of moving towards
They're
you
walking
guys
towards
as
you.
well.
You better talk fast.
Yeah. So they'll probably stop, if you guys are right there. But basically, go ahead and ask them or say whatever you want to say to them.
I was gonna say, what's going on? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, and the front one will just respond. We're taking these creatures that we found near our tunnels. You can actually now tell that they're not. These guys aren't humans. They're actually going to be dwarves.
I knew it. I knew it.
The guy just says, we've recently had some trouble with these goblins when we finally captured some as they were raiding our village, and we're taking them down to the monastery as they've asked for bodies to inspect. So we figured, why not take these
dwarves?
These guys, obviously.
Okay.
Ones, yeah. So yeah, the 3 are dwarves, and then they're escorting the goblins. Yeah.
Sorry.
They're saying that they're escorting them. Yeah, they're taking them south.
I mean, that doesn't seem much of my business.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Just curious.
Aldwin, do you say anything there?
No, I guess just let them go about their business.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys.
I want to interview.
Yeah, you guys totally just let them walk by. You don't really notice anything super special or anything like that, but you just notice that they're they're all chained up and taking them south. They're taking them down towards like a monk and monastery, basically kind of like think like a place of knowledge, where they're trying to figure out maybe what they're up to, maybe if they're going to do like autopsies on bodies. They're basically like sacrificing them to the greater like resource bank, sort of. And as you guys travel, you guys are just going to continue to move forward. Like I said, it's just a pretty standard path, and here, and I will move you guys into this next one here. Did you guys all move there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did everyone? Yeah. Cool. Get you guys onto that next one. And so the stone path somewhat fades a little bit. And you guys are gonna, like, it kind of is going up towards the mountains, and you guys are gonna come in down here. It turns the as you guys are going up towards the mountains and such, it's gonna fade from a stone path to a dirt path, but it's still kind of leading north there for you.
What is that?
It's a lion mine.
Jump
on it.
Go ahead and make like an investigation check, I guess.
Why don't you jump on it?
To see if you can like spot what it is. Whoever wants to look at it.
Well, too late.
Yeah, you can't really see. Maybe it's like, it's pretty deep in there. Maybe can't really see inside. What's in there?
What are you talking about?
They're looking at this guy. Can you see that? Are you on the new map? No.
No.
Now can you?
Okay. Yeah. There we go.
Okay. Yeah. So they're looking at this right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty deep. It's just like like a little maybe.
What do we need to roll to figure out what it is?
Investigation.
Are we all gonna roll on it, or
one person could roll and the other one I suppose could help?
But I mean, Leah already did.
Yeah, Leah already did. But if you want to know about it, you can. She rolled independently, so if you want to.
All right. I don't want no freaking help.
Okay.
Dude that tries to grab me while I'm sleeping. The fuck?
Oh, I didn't
You're
touch it.
still on there?
Yeah, you.
Yo, insight.
Yeah, so the only way for investigation, yeah. So the only way for like Leo or Aldwin to figure out like what it is would be to like jump in. All right, so yeah. Damn. Grandel definitely knows that it's like a small urn, like a porcelain urn or like pot down there. It's probably gonna be like 6 feet. It's like a 6-foot hole there. So like if it would be pretty far to like jump in, you know.
For me.
For you, yeah.
Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Can I push him?
Sure. You want to push him?
No, I'm not gonna push him.
All right. I'm going to use my rope.
Use your rope, and what are you gonna?
Earn?
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna like have one of them hold on to it so you can climb down and then pull you up, or?
I'm going to, let's see, what do I have in my pack real quick? What could I use to stick in the ground? Actually, tell me, how heavy do you think that urn would be?
Give me a second.
Did my investigation give me that or no?
Sure. I think that, like, you could probably tell, like, the general size, and you could tell whether or not, you know, kind of like what could be in it, so you could have like an estimated guess.
Okay.
That works. Give me a second.
A guesstimation.
A guesstimation, yes. I just need to roll here.
Shit, I didn't mean to click that.
You're fine.
But you guys know what I'm thinking about doing.
Yeah, so you'd probably guess that it's not a very big. So like whatever might be in it probably doesn't weigh too much. Probably maybe like 15, 20 pounds tops.
Okay.
Yeah. So not very big.
Are there
not
any?
very heavy. But remember, you're a small. Like 15, 20 pounds is like half your weight.
Yep.
Yeah.
So. Is there like a lid? Are there pieces to it? Or?
There's a lid on it. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to cast Mage Hand.
Okay.
Or Mage Hand.
Yeah.
And going to try and kind of open it.
Yeah, you can totally open it. And as you kind of like twist off the cap and open it, you can just see the sun is still shining, and you can see that it's like bouncing off some shiny pieces of coins in there.
Dude, I'm gonna. I don't care if it takes a long time, because I'm gonna try and lift the whole thing with my Mage Hand.
Okay. Yeah, it's a
After
little.
I took the lid off.
Yeah.
I threw the lid, however much that weighed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna try
probably
and
not
lift
too
it.
much. Yeah, I think it's probably just slightly over, like the porcelain of it is probably just slightly over what.
I am going to pick coins out of it, one by one, or handfuls.
With the
handfuls of coins.
like with your Mage Hand, like
Mage
slowly
hand,
pick.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Bring
okay.
them up to me, set them down.
Yeah.
Grab them, bring them up, set them down.
Yeah.
Like that.
All right. Yeah, you do that. So you'll on total, you're gonna grab. Let me check and see what it was again. You're gonna get. Oops, I clicked on the wrong one. You're going to grab. It was 30 silver pieces, and then 15 copper is what's total in there. That's why it was a little bit heavier for you.
All right. So, say those things real quick for me again.
Yeah,
Those
it was 30 silver pieces and 15 copper.
30 and 15. Okay.
Yeah. I believe that's what I said. Yeah. So like as you're picking them up, are you like using your Mage Hand to like pick them up like as much as you can, like a handful, and then like bringing it straight to you, or is it just like picking it up, throwing it on the side, picking it up, throwing it on the side? So like kind
of right to me.
Yeah. And as you guys are watching that happen, do you guys say anything to him?
Oh my! Do you think you should be doing that?
What? Why not?
Because it's there for a reason. It's in an urn.
No one's using it.
Clearly, it's being used.
By who?
By whoever put the money in it.
I continue to keep on pulling the money out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so you continue doing it. Aldwin, do you say anything to that? Are you like, yo, like, share some gold or share some of the loot, or are you just watching him kind of take the coins and put it in his...
Nah, dude. He earned that shit.
Fair enough.
He fucking pulled it out one by one with the Mage Hand.
Yeah. Yeah, so he takes the money out, and eventually you get all of it out of there. slowly but surely.
And then he thinks to himself, maybe there's more around here.
Yeah.
And he sees this pile of leaves, takes his mage hand, and kind of pushes all the leaves around.
Yeah.
See what's around.
100%. So you do that there, and you actually will, once you remove all the leaves here, you'll see that there's like a trap inside. It's kind of just like a dead tree sticking everywhere, and such there. So no other urn. And you'll see like a little, maybe the and then you'll see like everything else in the map that you can see right now. To most of it. But yeah, that's what you see when you move there.
Yeah, I give off a little chuckle and then just continue to move through this watered area.
Water's just kind of like maybe like where it had rained and then it had just built up
so
some water
puddle.
there. Yeah, it's just not much. Yeah. You'll see like in the footprint or in the dirt, you'll see like the
huge jump into it just to make the biggest splash.
Yeah, makes huge splash.
Yep.
So big, bro.
So big.
Yeah, just everywhere.
Kick in the water.
Yeah.
And then continue to the other side.
Yeah, so then also in like the dirt pathways here, you guys can see like the footprints of the dwarves and the goblins that had came this way. Do you guys want to do anything else? Just keep moving north.
Yep.
Yeah. So when you guys get to like this area right here with this fork in the road, you can tell like that this path ends right here. It doesn't continue going on, but you do see these statues here. And the statues, like, I think on like here, they just look like, like something with a shield or whatnot, but they're actually Pegasus. Pegasus? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They're Pegasus statues. And
I think there was only one. I'm kidding.
There's two of them there, and then like some stone like walkway. That's what this is.
I'm gonna crawl through this log if it's hollow.
Yeah, totally can crawl through
looking
it.
for things.
Yeah,
Are there any fungi or?
I mean, yeah, there's like probably some mushrooms and some shit in there that you could.
I pick them up.
Yeah.
You're just
Yeah.
all over the place.
Go ahead and like I guess put three just to put 3 mushrooms on your
mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And then so like these like right here are actual like pavers, like they're like pathways to what you can now see are like graves that are above the ground, like they're stone graves, and then these are Pegasus here.
I'm totally going to.
Oh my god!
Wait, I did.
Don't touch the graves.
I had hold on. What was my? Because I rolled to know see if I knew the Pegasus.
Pegasuses.
I don't remember how well that roll was.
It was really well, actually. I think.
It was up
it was a 21. Yeah. So.
Right.
What's your question?
My question is, would I know, like, anything about, like, this looks like a burial ground of some sort. Would I know anything about it?
No,
being, like, Pegasi.
It's definitely not like, it's definitely not like specific to like this isn't I guess maybe meant for like the Pegasus, so it might not be like attached to like what you would know about them.
Yep.
So yeah, I don't think you would know, and you've never been to this. I would maybe allow you to roll history, but like you've never been here, so most likely you wouldn't have read anything. I don't think anything like this would be in the books.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look on all these rocks here without going on them, and see if they're like traps or like buttons or.
Yeah, so I guess it would be
like that.
An investigation roll. I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my Atlanta.
Yeah, they're just pavers, just like walkways going up to the yeah.
I summon Mage Hand again.
Oh,
okay. Go ahead.
And I kind of move it over to this area over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then with, like, I probably can't push the things open.
No, yeah, they're just way too heavy.
All right. So I knock, knock, knock.
You're gonna walk up to him?
No, with my mage hand. I'm knocking on it.
Yeah. I don't think anything happens.
All right. Then I take with 10 pounds of force. Bam, bam, bam. Trying to, see what's going on inside there.
Roll perception.
Can you leave the graves alone?
Do any of you guys say anything to him while he's like?
I'm saying it right now.
Okay. What do you say to that?
Shut up.
And you do anyway. So go ahead and roll.
I do it again.
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception, I guess, to see if it's.
Perception?
Yeah.
Hold on. I had my character somehow. I accidentally closed it. Okay, perception.
Yeah, nothing really happens. Don't hear anything. Don't see anything. Don't notice anything.
I climb up one of these kind of statue things.
Yeah.
Look for anything valuable.
Yeah, no, they're just really well carved, like Pegasus, Peggies. I don't know, man. But yeah, they're just really well carved. They're like made out of
All right. I'm gonna move.
So as
slowly
soon as you
towards
step on the first pavers here, like in this area,
back here?
yeah, like right there, both of the statues, like heads, turn and look at you.
I told you to leave me alone.
And then
like lifelike or like
basically like you guys are like looking straight. Have you ever played a game where you're where like you're not looking at something and then all of a sudden you turn and all of a sudden it's like staring at you?
Yeah.
Like you it's like that. Like you guys weren't really paying attention. It doesn't
the whole thing shifted or just its face?
Just its head. Yeah, so it's like just its head. So like it doesn't make like a noise or anything. Like it doesn't sound like it's snapping the stone that that it's made out of. It doesn't sound like anything, but all of a sudden all of you guys notice that like these heads are staring at you. And then you're going to hear you can't move yet. Don't move yet. Right. Yeah. So then you're going to hear like banging on the coffins. Like you just hear banging. Super loud, kind of like what you did with your mage hand, like when you're applying that 10 pounds of force there. And they're the coffins here are gonna open, and you're gonna have two skeletons, animated skeletons are gonna pop up here. So let's go ahead and roll initiative for that.
I just wanted the loot.
I just wanted loot, man. Just some loot.
I was having fun.
Let me clear the... Did any of you guys roll yet?
Look at my name. Look at my name. What the hell, Bacon?
I don't know what it is, man. It's probably because I'm copy and pasting something else. Hold on. Did you roll?
Not yet, no.
I did.
For initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll one more time, and I'll switch it over to whatever it was. The first one, which was...
I don't see those.
5?
Oh, yeah, 5.
Yeah.
I mean, you messed it up. You cleared it, so I get to keep this. Whatever.
It's still
I
5.
always get low number.
Yo, dude. The dice never lie.
Yeah. What was that? Rasheed Wallace, right?
Yeah, I said it.
This is why we don't mess with graves.
Okay. I wonder, how does it work if you tie? Is there a rule? Like ties
DM
on initiative?
decides.
Alright, skeletons will go first then.
Well, fuck off.
Let me put this over.
I'm about to get one shot for the 3rd time.
Alright. So what are you doing, Alwyn, as you notice like you're watching basically like Grandel like move through things, and like you've noticed like holy shit, like these statues are looking at him now, and like he's basically kind of like fucked up this burial ground.
Yeah, I was kind of checking everything at first.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to hunter's mark that fucker right there.
This one? The one on the top? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's try and choose one. Is there like a bullseye or something?
By the way, as they were like, the things looked at me and, they started bursting out. My mage hand just fizzled.
Yeah,
And I was like,
oh, yeah. We're gonna use.
Whoops.
So you use that as a bonus action. It says you choose a creature you can see within range and mystically mark it as your query. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. And you have advantage on wisdom, perception, or yeah. So if the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use it as a bonus action to move it. Okay? It lasts for an hour. If you get hit, though, it can cause you to do concentration, which will be roll against your spell DC. So it's a bonus action, so you can still attack if you'd like to. Yeah, that hits.
Shoot him with the bow.
Yeah, totally hits. 4.
Why does it have a red -1? Oh wait.
Where?
Oh, never mind. It just says 1 for some reason. I guess.
Oh, it's because you rolled on the DA. You rolled a 1. That was +3.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's what I rolled.
wow.
Yeah.
Rip.
So, the one that you just hit is going to charge towards you, and he's going to take.
Yo, hold on.
Yeah, go on. Yeah. Go ahead.
Roll that hunter's mark damage.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Roll it. Yeah. Roll it.
1d6, right?
Yeah. Roll 1d6. We just talked about it. How do we forget?
2.
Okay. He's gonna move towards you here, and he's going
It's
to
getting
take a short sword swipe at you. It's like this sword that's been kind of like it's got bits and pieces of the steel kind of rusted and maybe worn off. It's just you can tell that it's been in there for probably quite some time. Take an attack at you. Does he hit you with an 11?
No.
I don't think so. Yeah. Cool. So the next one is going to charge towards Grando, and he's going to take a short sword swipe at you again. All right, you hits for 3. Cool. And then it's going to switch over to Grando's turn.
All right, hold on. Let me fix my
Check this for you.
HP real quick. Put me down.
I'm always like the worst person on initiative.
Do you have like a minus to it or anything?
Me?
No, you got a +1.
No, just 1.
Just bad luck, I guess.
Casting time bonus action. Is disengage a bonus action?
No, it's an action. Disengage is an action. You
Okay.
can use like attack. There's attack, there's dodge, there's disengage, and then there's like a help action, which I can't remember. Like you have to RP how you'd help.
Yep.
Do stuff.
I am going to use Expeditious Retreat.
Yeah. Will you put it in chat? Okay, so that one, it's a concentration up to 10 minutes. This spell allows you to move at an incredible pace when you cast a spell. And then as the bonus action on each of your turns, until the spell ends, you can take the dash action. So you use that as a bonus action so you can actually move twice, which I think with you, it's still like not super far.
Feet.
It's 50 feet total. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's up to you. And it is concentration, so if you're hit, it can be removed off you.
But I'm going to take the disengage.
Action, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to, I guess, dash, right? So 50 feet in any direction I want?
Yeah, so I think for this turn, you can only move first because you use this as a bonus action, so I don't think you get another bonus action to do your second one. I think you can use it on your next turn. I think that's how it works. You get what I mean?
Okay.
Because then, eventually, if you had too many bonus actions, you could just be like, bonus action, you get one of those. Yeah, so you can move 25 feet for the first one, and then next turn you can move 50.
Then I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I'm going to use Hex on the one to the right of me.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Oh, to the
north.
I guess north.
Yeah, I knew what you meant.
I'll click that in a second here.
Yeah.
Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go.
So it's another bonus action. It's a concentration for 1 hour. You place a curse on a creature, so let me go ahead and throw a curse on him. I guess it would maybe be like something like that. This allows you, it says until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack. Also choose one ability when you cast a spell. So you can choose one ability that it will have disadvantage on if it ever makes any checks for it.
Okay. First, I have to hit it, right?
Yes. I think so, yeah.
So we're gonna go with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
I'm gonna just whack it in the knee as hard as I can.
All right.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
You ready?
So ready, bro. Yeah, you hit it, dude. You hit it.
And the quarterstaff damage is 3.
Bludgeoning.
Roll a 1d3, right?
1d6.
Yeah, 1d6, yeah, sorry. Yeah, 1d6, sorry. Not 1d3.
For 1?
Wait,
okay.
that's a
You roll the
1d3.
I said 1d3, 1d6, yeah.
I should make you...
Oh my god!
Dice never lie.
Okay, let me check real quick.
What in the fuck, dude?
I want to check and see if there's anything that's like necrotic damage towards a skeleton.
Well, like they may be resistant to it? That would suck.
Yeah.
Because I did 1 damage. I don't think you can go less than 1 damage, so...
You can't do 1 less, but just in case it has like any other type of effect or something. Let's see. There's any. Okay. Let me check just real quick. Check the monster manual. I don't think they have like anything specific. I just want to double check. Damage vulnerabilities are bludgeoning and poison there. Okay, yeah, you're good. All right, so it goes down to Leah's turn.
4 damage
Oops.
to it. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 total. It's Leah's turn first. I accidentally double-clicked there, but...
Okay. Thanks.
What would you like to do?
Shoot him.
Shoot him. Shoot him good.
Ah, damn it.
You miss. Do you want to move? Do you want to...
No, I'll stay there.
Okay.
I like it. Moving, not moving at all. It's an interesting choice.
And then go ahead and, Aldwin, your turn, man. You want to try and attack it with the short sword? Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, with both of them.
Yeah. So the first one you hit with the 13. You'll take that one out there. The second one you'll just kind of, since you swing them both at the same time, you'll miss on that one.
I mean, I assume so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's how 2-weapon fighting works anyway.
Yeah. And then, do you want to move? Do you want to do anything there?
Is there any way that I can like get in front?
So you can't
Body
stand
block?
in that same one that he's in. The closest that you could get would be like here or right on top of the skeleton that you just killed.
All right.
Yeah.
Just stand on top.
Okay. And then this skelly is going to attack. He's going to swing his short sword again at Grendel for a crit of 10.
Oh shit.
So I think you go down there.
Yep, I'm down.
Yeah. You go down to 0. Awesome.
No.
Boom. All right, his turn is over. He's just going to move one up towards you to face you head on. Oh, sorry.
Still be up if
Sorry about
somebody
that,
killed
Cam.
me. Just saying.
Leah's turn.
Is my turn?
I switched it over when I was looking up something online. Sorry about that. Yeah, it is... Yeah, it's Leah's turn. Grandel, roll a death save.
Oh, my hunter's mark switches over.
Yeah, cool.
By the way,
Yeah.
there's nowhere else for it to go. So.
Yeah, but you do have to clarify it.
Yeah, just let me know. So, but yeah, it's not a big deal. It's all you.
Oh, and I move my... No, I don't, because I'm downed. Yay.
You're gonna have to roll a death save for me.
Am I really?
Yes.
Fucking sucks. Come on.
No whammies.
Where the hell is the button?
It's in the middle of the sheet, I believe. Middle
I know.
Yeah.
center.
Just above where
Usually-
your attacks and spellcasting are.
Come on, man.
Okay, never mind.
Fail.
Fail.
Fail. Leah's turn.
I move.
Yep.
And I touch Grendel.
Mm-hmm.
What was it?
Spare the dying. Yeah, you touch a living creature that has 0 hit points. The creature becomes stable. Spell has no effect on undead or constructs. So yeah, so you're stable. You won't have to roll any more death saves or anything like that. Do you want to go anywhere or do anything else? You use that action, but
can I move?
You can move. Yeah, you move 5 feet forward, and you have 25 more feet of movement. You could. Yeah.
Can I? No. No, I'll stay here.
Okay. Aldwin, it's your turn again.
Alright, I'll swing with short swords again.
Yeah. So the bottom one hits. 6. Does Hunter's Mark, is it only
Hunter's
based
Mark
off of ranged?
No.
No.
It's any weapon attack.
You choose to. Yeah. 1d6. And you got it there. 10. Cool.
So 10 total.
Awesome. Alright, it's not dead yet, but it took the attacks there from me. It's going to take a short sword swipe at you for 13. I don't think that hits, right? No. So he misses there. And it will go to Grandel's out. Will you roll a 1d4 for me, Grandel? Just to see when you wake up here, unless you get healed or something, but just so we know.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we had some healers in this party. That'd be great.
All right,
Really?
it's your turn, Leah.
Yo, I'm DPS.
Yes.
Maybe if you wouldn't have stabbed me, I'd revive you.
Wait. Because I leveled up. Do I do level 2 when I do a spell?
I still think that they're all level 1 spell slots. Let me check for you, but I think they're still just level 1 spell slots. So not yet. I think you need to get to level 3 before you get level 2 spell slots. Let me check. Yeah, so you won't have you'll have 2 spell slots at second level spells at level 3.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, but at level 2 she gets 3. Did she?
She has 3 total. Yeah. And so she used Cure Wounds, I assume, on Grandel there. Awesome. And you are back up at 8, so you'll be able to go on your next turn there. Take that off. And it will go down to Aldwin. Aldwin's turn. You hit on both. So unless you roll the... I think you're going to kill it no matter what. Yeah, you kill it. Cool. It is dead, so it drops down. You'd basically just slice its head off, and then you slice its torso, so it just crumbles into just bones, and unanimates there. So yeah, you got 2.
Loot those bodies.
Yeah, there's not really, they got cloth, ripped cloth, and basically kind of how they look. They're don't really have much on them. You can
run over to where they were resting.
Graves.
How much health do you have, Grendel?
8.
8.
Are you full? Or...
No.
Okay, well I'll heal you. Where's my
With Cure Wounds.
Will you touch me while I'm looking inside on these things?
Yeah, I just watch.
My hand just directly goes to my dagger.
Here we go again.
Yeah, so then after you guys kill those skeletons, you look, and when you guys look the next time you guys look at the statues, their heads have turned back forward, but now they're down kind of in shame. They're looking down. And what do you guys are gonna check the...
Yeah, I'm checking for loot.
Checking loots. Go ahead and roll investigation, I guess. Yeah, I can tell you. 19.
I think Aldwin was helping me. I think he was helping me there.
A 19, man. All right. So let me
19's
roll.
still really good. So
Yeah. Roll 1d10 twice. Okay. So in total, in both of the, when you look at both, there's 18 copper pieces in one, and then there are 15 silver pieces in the other.
18 and 15.
Yeah, it's 18. Where'd it go? 18 copper in one, and then 15 silver pieces in the other. So yeah, it's up to you on what you want to do there.
I'll split it with Aldwin since he's here.
Yeah. So you just split it in half, basically, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, like so 9 copper pieces then to Aldwin, and then like 7, I would assume, silver pieces would go to you in your purse. There, and then yeah. What do you guys do after that? It's kind of like calm down. Just 2 skeleton bodies on the ground, or I guess not even bodies.
You found gold?
No, it was 18. So you're gonna get 9 copper pieces added.
Oh, it's 9. I thought it was 7.
9, and you're gonna get 7 silver pieces.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Yeah.
confused about.
And then it's probably like pretty like getting closer to like like a 4 p.m., 5 p.m., like getting closer to later in the evening. Do you guys want to keep traveling until you guys? Do you guys want to travel like through the night until you guys get to Pegasus Farms, or do you guys want to? What do you guys want to do? I guess probably, but
Set up camp or continue traveling?
Rest?
Yeah.
I think we can travel till it gets dark.
Yeah.
And then make camp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That works.
Awesome. So that's what you guys will do. You guys will make camp for the night, and we'll probably end the episode there, and we'll get ready to get to Pegasus Farms. New city.
Yep.
That's a really
Awesome.
big eyes there.
Sweet. All right, guys. We really appreciate you guys watching this episode 5 of DiceNDerps Tales of the Have-Nots. I really appreciate you guys playing as well. It will be fun to kind of not necessarily be hindered by any NPCs or even aided by any NPCs. Most of the time you guys are going to be doing well, I envision because of how we did it the first time, you guys would probably not be using much NPCs on this one. So, it'll be a lot of fun.
I just realized that Pisces is not there.
Yeah, not there.
Poor
Not there to help.
ignored the whole time.
Yeah. Well, Prylor, go ahead and tell us.
Realize that?
Go ahead
I
and
am
tell
Prylor.
us. Where can we find you?
Prylor, I'm Prylor. At Twitch TV/Prylor. You can find me at Twitter at Prylor.
TV.
Fucking whatever it is, Twitch.
TV.
I don't know.
TV. Yeah.
I don't even.
You'll get it
know
one
my
day.
own. Yeah, I'm terrible at it.
Write it down.
At Prylor_TV. Yeah, that's where you can find me. I'm Randall. Yeah.
Awesome. Bunny, where can we find you? I recently saw. You get out of here. You mess up your Twitter 5 weeks in a row. You're done. You're done. Bunny, I recently saw on your Twitter though. You said you're going to try and start streaming again. So go ahead and let them know where we can find you.
You panels and overlays because my stuff got all like deleted.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, it's fine. I love the ones I have now. It's
Good.
like 10 times better. So.
Awesome. And
good.
where can what's your tag there on Twitch?
My tag is Bunnyboo 720.
Yeah.
And I can just type it.
Yeah.
Hello.
There it is. So go ahead and click on that and give her a follow if you guys want.
It's literally the same name for everything.
Nice. For her Twitter as well.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Vengeance. Where can we find you, buddy?
You can find me on Twitter and Twitch. Vengeance_7x.
Awesome.
Maybe one day if I'm cool enough, we'll drop the underscore and numbers and
Yeah.
And the X's.
business.
Yeah.
I can be OG.
I'm sure like
It's possible.
the Vengeance probably has been taken by so many people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, probably taken forever. But yeah, we really appreciate you guys hanging out with us, watching it. We're going to go record a post-episode discussion on Patreon. That will be up on Patreon later tonight, maybe early tomorrow morning for you guys. So any bonus content there, it's just $1. Much love to you guys, and we'll talk to you guys next week on Monday. Take care, guys.